Hello everyone, this is Christy from myscrapbookevolution.com. Today I just wanted to take a look back over this layout and break down my thought process for you. When I was putting together this particular layout, I wanted to use a few specific papers from the November 2014 JBS Mercantile kits. I liked this gray paper. It's from American Crafts. It's Amy Tangerine Stitched. And I liked this paper from Echo Park. But I felt like the papers were kind of overpowering my photo a bit. I had taken this particular photo of my cat. She's stalking a bird outside on our back patio. Of course, she can't get it through the glass door, but I had my tablet at the time and I had never caught her in this stalking position before, and I took the photo with my tablet. It's not the best photo. So I needed to warm the photo up a bit, and I didn't want anything to overpower it. I used the orange cardstock to help warm the photo, and I outlined it with a white mat. There was, of course, a little bit of photo editing. I did as much as I could, but the image just isn't perfect. I wanted to show some movement, so I chose to use small bits of paper for two different reasons. One, so that the patterns wouldn't be overpowering on the page, and two, so that I could place them in a way that shows a little bit of movement. Now, this particular design is also a wonderful one to use if you have just a little bit of scraps left from a leftover kit. In this particular case, I wanted to use these papers on another layout, so I was trying to use what papers I had sparingly. I cut blocks of different sizes and placed them strategically on the layout. You'll notice that there's a diagonal movement here with the chicken paper, but it also kind of zigzags through. You get that brownish type of color with the title. You'll notice that the gray, the heavier gray, makes a triangle, a visual triangle around the photo. You'll notice that there's a little bit of green here, and so I pulled green into this particular button. I don't know if you can see that well. The button just is edged lightly in the green color. And the green's a little bit unexpected on this layout. It adds a pop of unexpected color. I also used these gray pattern strips here. They're a bit of a lighter gray. They also kind of fill in the spaces, but they form a triangle around that photo. And these are just from the bottom strip of pattern paper. You know that strip where on one side it shows the manufacturer and the other side they might have a sampling of a pattern? That's all this is. So this is a great little piece to try to fill in. And I've used a little bit of the tape here. And I've kept the design overall pretty simple because I'm using just little bits, and again, I don't want to overwhelm this photo. Now, this particular element here is actually from these tags. They're from Amy Tangerine. They're 5 die-cut tags, and I decided that the whole tag itself was too large, but I really wanted this gray element here, so I just cut the tag apart, and I'll use the top half of the tag on another layout you'll see later on this month. But basically, it's just a very simple design. It's great to add a lot of movement and use some strong patterns without overpowering a photo, and it's also great to use up those little scraps of paper. For more inspiration, you can visit myscrapbookevolution.com.